Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Right back to Irving now. He's got to gain a 6 there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third and short, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. On now is a local product. Played his high school ball at Norcross. Jake Camarda to punt. Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Falcons will take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying with Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They bring a tight end in motion right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Drake London with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Mayfield now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. They're on it. That's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Baker now off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Now Mayfield. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throw reeled in by London. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 39. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That stop made by K.J. Britt.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Running left is Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons looking to add to their advantage. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Brought in close to the 8. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's out in the clear. The 50. 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Stiff arm success. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the 35 on second down. It is Cup, left side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Cousins. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
White can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Trying again with White. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bijan. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Cousins out of the pistol here. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Play action now for Cousins. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That stop made by K.J. Britt. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now the give for Bijan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He sends this one to the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave them with a tough 3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it near the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Running on 2nd with White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Completes this one to Otten. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's White again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Third down run from White. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Man in motion here. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers in range for a game-winning score. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Baker now from the gun. Has it down close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's a return from the 7. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, we lost the football! And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. Again, this is White. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Handoff headed right, Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. To throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here he is to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals.